Now, I'm sure that everybody here is familiar with the GOAT streamer Jack Doherty, the guy that rug pulled his 5 fans. He crashed his McLaren last year and almost killed his friend, and is known most noticeably for his quote unquote pranks where he goes around antagonizing people, and then he has his boyfriend, he has his bodyguard step in and protect him like a little boy. And recently, Jack was just spending his time in an epic Sigma male way by hanging out with the Island Boys in West Watson and Miami. Wow, I could not imagine a bigger group of losers.
Like, definitely am close to 6 foot.
I'm not a hater, but I'm
Definitely am that.
You're actually 6 foot?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
100%.
And it looks like Jack Doherty is trying to follow in the footsteps of his daddy, Wes Watson, because he's about to go to prison just like him. So apparently, Jack decided to record a video for social media in the middle of the busy streets of Miami. And to be honest, I can't fault him because I record all my videos in the middle of the street as well, just hoping and praying that a fucking car kills me. Now, of course, the cops weren't too happy about this, so they just asked Jack to step out of the middle of the road. A very simple request, I feel like all of us would have abided by, but Jack had to make it difficult. He had to run that shit-eating mouth of his to the cops, and this ultimately ended up with him being stopped and detained. And after being put in a pair of handcuffs and searched, the cops found what appeared to be some pills flying out of Jack's pocket. And these pills were amphetamines. So Jack was locked up for amphetamines, possession of marijuana, and resisting arrest. Now, before I break down the amphetamines, which was Adderall, I do want to take a look at Jack's mugshot here. Why does this motherfucker have this abnormally large head? His head is so huge. Like, the circumference of his head is so wide, but his face is so small. He reminds me of Mr. Boss from Smiling Friends. This motherfucker is like 20 something years old and he still hasn't grown into his head yet. Now, about these amphetamines, because Jack was caught possessing Adderall, and you don't get locked up if you have an Adderall script, right? If you have pills that are prescribed to you. So this means that Jack Doherty is out here in these Miami streets where they're snorting cane and turning up, and he's a little Adderall junkie. So out of all the drugs, pretty L choice. I'm not saying you should go out there and get addicted to drugs, but out of all of them, Jack Doherty is addicted to like the little baby iPad kid, TikTok brain drug of them all. And this makes sense because his brain is so fucking rotted that he can't pay attention to anything. He actually needs the help of amphetamines. So I'm not surprised. And when we put on our thinking caps, this actually all makes sense because a while back, Jack's ex-girlfriend, McKinley, exposed to the world that Jack was addicted to boofing Adderall. He's in love with the amphetamines, and he got McKinley addicted to the Adderall. He probably has gotten his Jeffrey Epstein clientele of OnlyFans girls that he's trafficking addicted to the Adderall. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if Jack's big ass bodyguard here isn't snorting the Adderall with him and the kick bus, bro. I mean, this kid has a history of, abusing Adderall and getting everybody around him addicted to it as well.
Like, how do you continue to do this? And he was like, it's Adderall. Like, you should try. He was like, you will be successful. I'm not proud of it at all, but I had a horrible Adderall addiction dating him because of him telling me I needed to keep up with him. And also, it's like when Jack's face is somewhere, I was always there. I had to keep up with him without that substance. And when I did that, I felt more motivated, and it gave me a feeling. I'm not on it anymore, thankfully, but that ruined my life. I couldn't function without it. It became...
So when he did it, you would do it?
When he did it, I would do it. Every morning before I could even eat breakfast, I did it because we needed to go downstairs and film as soon as, we woke up. We had no time to eat. He hated when people ate.
But I know what you clicked on this video for. You want to see karma and reality slap this little 4'5" bitch in his frontal lobe. And to be honest, So do I.
What? No.
I got him. Hey, yo, you don't want to go neither. Back up. I'm just saying I got him. Back up. Don't worry about it. Back up.
This clip just started and I'm already enraged. Why the fuck is Jack's Temu bodyguard trying to stop the cops from detaining him? Why is he even inserting himself in this situation? Buddy, your job description can only take you so far in these instances of protecting Jack. Yeah, you might have been able to play the daddy role and protect him from getting his ass beat in the streets, but these are the Miami cops, okay? Shout out to La Pasión.
La Pasión.
Shout out to Quinn. Shout out Deborah Morgan. Okay, these are the Miami Fed boys. And once they detain this kid or even begin the process, there's no, I got him, that you're going to be able to do like you did all those other times in those random street videos to protect Jack. Here, it's just not going to work. So know your place, shut your mouth, and take a fucking step back before you end up in handcuffs with your girlfriend here.
Yo, back up. Yo.
Chill.
And this is another thing that just fucking infuriates me. Jack is talking shit back to the cops. He's like, whoa, bro, chill. Be chill, be nonchalant. You're scaring the huzz. As he's like trying to check up on the stream on his phone. And this is what constituted to that resisting arrest charge. You can't just tell the cops to chill while they're detaining you. I know you're hopped up on a bunch of drugs right now and the Adderall is kicking your ass. You're johnning in Florida with them jits, boy. But yeah, take a fucking seat, Jack. Put on the fucking handcuffs and get ready to go to fucking jail, okay? Stop trying to defy authority. I just, it pisses me off. Who the fuck are you?
Go to the sidewalk now. You want to go with him?
You want to be fucking funny.
Go to the sidewalk now.
You want to be funny. You say to get on the street, go on the fucking street. I know who the fuck you think you are, bro. No, you're fucking not. Like, after I fucking do this, who the fuck are you, bro?
I was trying to walk up the street, but
Doesn't matter, bro. All you had to do was get in the fucking sidewalk. That's it. You want to be fucking funny. That's it, bro.
Free JD. Free JD.
Now, at the time of recording this, Jack has been let out of the local county jail. Oh my God, he did some hard-earned time. He's a fucking criminal now. Him and Wes Watson can, like, exchange their war stories of the fucking Dade County jail experience. But I don't know how long he's actually gonna get. As far as prison time goes, he may not do any time. Jack Doherty may just have to do some community service, and that is probably in his best interest because look at this big-headed, small-faced motherfucker. Prison is no place for someone like Jack Doherty because he would be turned into someone's human fleshlight and would probably come out wearing a dress and gender swapped. And to be fair, I don't wish that fate on anybody except maybe fucking, I don't know, Rice Gum. But this was gonna happen one day. This was all designed. This was destined to happen to Jack eventually because he thinks that the world revolves around him. He's such a fucking narcissist. He's a conceited little bitch. And I think that the feds should just launch an entire internal investigation into this fucking kid because look at the OnlyFans business that he's running. I'm telling you, this little motherfucker reminds me of Jeffrey Epstein Jr. I don't know what the fuck is going on behind closed doors with all these OnlyFans girls that he's got on contract, but I'm getting a heavy sadistic vibe behind this guy. That's why he thinks he can have unprescribed pills in his pocket in the streets of Miami, because he's fucking untouchable. Fucking Jack Doherty, more like fucking El Chapo Jr. Guzman the 45th, okay? This motherfucker is terrorizing the American streets, and, I think that the cops need to look into this fucking guy, because I'm telling you, something is off with Jack Doherty. But what do you guys make out of Smallface here finally getting arrested? And if you were the judge, how many years would you sentence Jack Doherty to federal fucking prison for? Just let me know in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on those bell notifications and play my music.
What we do here is go back.